I'm getting ready to show you how to give a men's haircut. Scissor cut. Okay, first we get you started. You just had a shampoo. We're going to establish this guideline first and foremost because that's what you need to know. You don't want to go too short. So you always start the guideline in the front and then take it backwards. You'll see it. And then that way you don't cut off more than you want to cut off. Now, as you can see, you can also pick it up from the side like this. See? And then take it all the way to the back of the head. Go ahead and bring the camera over here, you're good. See, and as you can see, I'm following it all the way down. You see that point? You take it to that point. And then that way, you said, you know what you're cutting, but your guideline is the most important part of the haircut. And you need to remember to stick with that guideline. Otherwise, you'll lose what you established. Now, after you get to there, you're going to take it, again, see the short point to the long point, you take the long point to the shorter point. Bring it off to the side. Again, the long point, take it to the shorter. And then that way, it's a good haircut, not a crooked haircut. Because I hate seeing people who have long hair on one side and short hair on the other. This way, it will be the same on both sides. Again, it's basically foolproof, as long as you can see what you're doing. To the other side, same concept, only this time, because I'm left-handed, I'm starting with the shortest point and then working up to the longest point, because I'm coming at it from a different angle now. But you use your pinky so you know how much distance you're going away from the hair there. Otherwise, because it is all about angles when you give a haircut. Okay, and then take it all the way to the back because you want it to be the same. In this case, it's your basic scissor cut. So again, see how the long gets to the short, and then you're easier on your guideline. Your guideline is your best friend. If you don't follow your guideline, you can screw up the haircut, plain and simple. You want to stay focused on it. Okay, now we're going to the sideburns. And coming up on the side, so you come forward and you follow the natural hairline. You want to go with what's happening on the actual hairline. If you go too short, then it looks like you went too short. Now I'm going around the ears, coming up. Don't be afraid of that ear. It can be scary, but don't be afraid of it. You're going to pull down the ear with your finger. Comb the hair down. Again, you're going to come up along the edge. And now, so you got a few strands that are left, and you can catch that with your clippers afterwards at the actual finished cleaning up. Now you're going to take your scissors and go down to get your line there. Okay, now your neckline is the most important part of giving a man's haircut, because if you take it up to here, it's too short. Then you use the tips of the ear, the neck, and the hairline itself to establish what is the best length. Because nothing worse than seeing somebody who took you all the way up to there. Now with this one, that's my guy, because you don't want it to grow in messy, so, you know, be conservative. Go to the very bottom like this. In this case, we're going to block him off. He just wants to be straight. He doesn't want to be rounded. And then you come across. And then, again, this is a good neckline for him, because if I go any higher, it's going to look stupid. It's going to look like I didn't care. Now, I'm going to take my clipper to establish the same thing. Okay, we're going to come up like this, come around here. Okay, where do you want your sideburns at, Mr. Wonderful Hair Model? Okay, to me, I always go with the nose. It's a good concept. Some people like it a little higher up. In his case, he needs to be actually with his eye. Again, as a natural cut specialist, I go with the natural hairline, and that's how I establish where I'm going to cut and where I'm not going to cut. You take the clippers and just clean up what you just finished doing with your scissors, because you're going to see it sticking out when you comb it. See, like right there. You can see it. Don't be afraid of it. Just get in there. This doesn't hurt them, although I guess holding back the ear takes a little effort on your part as the hairdresser. But as you can see, his hairline right there, I'm just cleaning up on the edges, so when that grows back, it doesn't look so messy. If you go too high, it will look horrible. So that's why I take it and have them look down. Again, I'm coming in here around the edges. Come over this way, you can see. And you want to make sure that your ears are the same, because you know, you don't want to have one side burned down to here and the other one up to there. It just doesn't work. So make sure they're the same. Look in the mirror. Don't be afraid to look in the mirror to make sure they're even, right? They're even? Okay. This model is very nice to let me do this. Thank you for doing it. And I always clean the ears, okay? Don't be afraid to go in there and clean up those ears. Guys get hair in their ears. They do. As the saying goes, the older we get, you know, we start losing hair in the places we had it and growing it in the places we didn't. If you're giving a man a haircut, you need to get inside his ears. Don't be shy about it. Again, coming down along the side. It's nice. It's clean. It's conservative. I'm not butchering the guy. Because I don't want to butcher him. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to be putting the sideburn thing down. And as you can see, I'm going to spray him one more time just to get this area right here. That's a little long, right? Yeah. He's like, yeah, that's a little long. Okay, thank you. He's very patient with me. All right, close your eyes, because you don't want the hair to come out. I just take it, go straight across, because I like to see it a little longer up on top if possible. I just think it looks nicer. Okay, and as you can see, voila, come around with this. I want you to see everything. Okay, and then for the very back part, you're going to bring it all together. Don't be shy. Just pick it up, pull it out. Anything that's longer or needs to be brought in, see, there you go. Pull it up. You can see the scragglies right there. Basically, it's self-explanatory once you start doing the haircut. You can see with your eyes, as long as you know what you're looking for. You need to look for the hair that's sticking out longer than the rest of the hair. As you can see, we're basically done. See? Voila, perfect. Now when doing the sideburns, you want to tilt the person's head, because you want to see what's happening there. You pick it up with the comb, and you'll see where that's tighter, because you want it to be clean. Again, go up to the longest point and just cut it off. Because in this case, we want his sideburns to be a little tighter than the rest of his haircut. And then again, you want to tilt the head. See? So much prettier. And your guideline will always be your best friend as long as you know what you're looking for. You're looking for the hair that's longer than your guideline. All right, again on this side, we'll come over here. And you want to tilt the head one more time. Again, like I pointed out, I am left-handed, so I have to come at it from a different direction. If you're a right-handed person, you'll know what you need to do. But I'm coming up along the sides just a little tighter. And this man, how do you want me to comb your hair? Never ask a person how they part their hair when they come in. You ask them when you're ready to tell them it's time to leave.
Comb straight back.
Okay, how do you want me to comb it? To the left, to the right, backwards, what?
Straight back.
He said just go straight back.
It'll fall in place later.
Okay. So,
Always has.
there you go. From the back, from the side. Let's get those off. Gonna dust you off. Again, make sure you never go too short on that neckline. That's the main thing I see a lot of people make the mistake of. And don't forget to be nice and clean out those ears. Oh yeah, and check those eyebrows. Okay, so that's how you do a man's haircut. Be conservative. Don't go crazy on the neckline. You want to make it pretty. And as you can see, you want to see the lines in the hair. I love seeing lines in the hair. That's a scissor cut. And you see it all matches. Don't be afraid to go around. Check it all out. There you go. See it all matches up pretty, right? It should be pretty. I'm all about it being pretty. So, okay, now I'm going to give him a free blowjob. I always include a free blowjob with my haircut. I do. It's like I like clipper cuts, but the reason I favor the scissor cut is because I think it's more complementary to somebody's features. I like seeing what those scissors can do. I think it's pretty when you see the lines in the hair, you know? And look at that, isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm gonna take this, show her. Okay, now it's dry. See, isn't that pretty? Do you like it? Are you good with it?
Oh yeah, I like it.
Okay, you're not just saying that because I'm holding the camera to your head,
No.
right? That's a man's scissor cut and done in 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.